Oof. Okay, so I'm gonna play some more World of Warcraft, War Within. Um, yeah. Uh, I'm having some Diet Coke. I mean, you could talk into water bottles too. I mean, I probably shouldn't be drinking soda, but yeah, I thought that was a pretty cool thing right here. Yeah, so War Within. I mean, I was thinking about it yesterday, and like right now I'm just wearing a hat because I don't know. I'm like -1 haircut slash shave, but I'll still play WoW. Um, I normally wash my hair like twice a week. I have like my favorite face shaver on my YouTube shorts. Um, but yeah, I mean, yeah. I also when I interview, I also like to stand near. Oh wow. I also like to stand near like a radiator. I don't know, or under like a ceiling fan. Actually, actually really like my Target ceiling fans. One second. I mean, the leaf blower's going, so I guess I'll just do this for a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, the leaf blower is pulling, but yeah. So what was I going to talk about? Yeah. So I mean, the opening to this game is like you're automatically like level 70. So like right off the bat, I guess they're introducing these characters. I like what's pretty dumb about me is I gave my Hearthstone to the end dude. Uh, like before I even saw the portal back to Orgrimmar. Where did I see the portal back to Orgrimmar? Um, I think it was in Dornogal. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I mean, today's definitely a leaf blower day for sure. Let me select my stream. One second. Let me select this specifically. Yeah. So yeah, having soda is pretty dumb, but that was a big surprise. I didn't know that they would start doing the leaf blower right then. But yeah, so this guy is just a full-on neckbeard, and yeah, I mean, I don't know how they're approaching the story. Like thinking back to like the Silver Moon guy who's looking at like the blown up planet. I know that Xal'atath blew up Dalaran, and my only Hearthstone back would have been this Hearthstone over here, the Dalaran lodestone. So I technically would have been stranded here, uh, but I'm not. So they're introducing characters, and it's a little bit slow, but the cinematic was really good. So all right, the quarry is overrun with Hungarians. All of the mining tunnels are collapsed, and we do not have time to clear them out. However, I did spy a good amount on the grounds. I'm needed here with Adelgaunt's people. Will you gather ore in my stead? Collect 20 glittering ore in the ore crag. Accept. It says, Outlander, you gather the ore. How can I help? I'm pretty stoked that they introduced like a ton of like gems and stuff. Like it seems these people, the Earthen Dwarves, like they have like gems and stuff like that. So I think that's pretty cool. Storm Rider, that's a pretty cool concept. I'm still getting accustomed to the area. Um, yeah, I mean having this person like just sitting in like a water thing. I mean that's like it feels like a metaphor for like me trying to teleport back to Dalaran. Uh, yeah, today's definitely a landscaping day for fucking sure. All right, so let's go get 20 glittering ore. Yeah, for sure. Let's get that landscaping done right before the fucking wind hits again. Right, here we go. Phew. That's a pretty big mountain over there. I mean, yeah, getting your dragon mount right away is pretty cool. It looks like in the War Within. I'm I'm not. You unlock skywriting pretty quickly. I did. I did stay up a little bit late yesterday, but I still got up like pretty early. So, I mean, I didn't really ask or stuff like that, but wow. So I'm getting a ton of EXP like pretty quickly from Hungarians. I think is it double EXP? I'll have to check. No. Yeah, they had double EXP before for like a little bit, but alright, choose my hero talents. Alright, Fate Bound. The Fate Bound equally act as the hand of fate. Oh, I'm gonna die. Alright. Let's go invisible so he forgets where I am. Check him out though. What a super cool design. They introduced so many interesting designs and characters, and you forget about them. Like, it's like, oh, here's like a new world. We have an entirely new landscape of places to fly around in, and character designs, and things happening, and my armor looks sick. But yeah, I mean, I'm also very hyper as well. Like, I'm just sitting outside my house, fucking, oh, like, you know, like playing my game. Like, I'll send a car down the street, you know. We have like, you know, I get to listen to the leaf blower, so that's fun. It's nice and it's a nice temperature. I do listen to streams a bit though, because I can. Like, oh, stop being weird. That's the whole point. So yeah, yesterday I heard Iron Mouse talk shit about the American flag. She was like sitting there, I guess putting a Catboy to sleep or something. She switched her avatar design. She was like completely different. She had her friend like hide her boobs and stuff. And like, I mean, yeah, that's interesting. I know Chibidoki's like the retarded version of her, to put it like unprofessionally. And yeah, she was liking stuff that other people posted about like monkeypox or whatever terrorist kind of thing that they're making her say. And yeah, I mean, can you really trust like companies like this to provide like good content? Like, when, to be honest, like, you're the real brand, right? Like, that's why you're watching, right? And you can't even guarantee any of this stuff. Am I just getting a ton of EXP from these little things, dude? Like, I could just keep using Blade Flurry. 400 EXP? Jesus Christ, bro. The Hungarians are like a great way to train. 400 EXP, dude. Imagine. I'm like a genius, dude. I could just stand here for forever and do this. Hungarian chunks. Is that worth a lot? Yeah. So, alright, so here on the map, you could just fight these Hungarians, and you can make like a ton of EXP. It's like 400 per each of them. So trying to make a video for that is like, I don't know. Should I just like, as like the landscapers who clearly take care of all the windy trees and stuff, like, should I just pour like, I don't know, like 20 pools worth of water like underneath my closed down school, and then just like watch it evaporate and like be like, oh, like, why am I underwater right now? It's like, you're not underwater, bro. I'm under the fucking school and growing pot. So I don't know. I don't know what I think about it, to be honest. I saw in the news that someone in Montvale flipped the bus over. Like I had called and like I mentioned, I was like, I think people drive aggressively near buses, like 3 weeks ago. So I don't know how true that would be in that case. I really don't. But I'm free to blow my fucking leaf blower however I see fit and mimic me. I've yeah, I could do whatever I want. I get to run, enjoy my track and stuff. Everybody dies down. Like I kill everybody when I run. The entire town stops existing, so that's cool. Like the college in our area, I've never seen a person from the college in my life ever, regardless of having a Starbucks or anything. So I know where to be. And all right, so oof, yeah, that's yeah. They do really good work though. Like they worked on like the bush right near my house, and they made it look like an egg. So, you know. And what's cool about it is like they work on it like frequently, and then like they haven't touched it in like a year, and it hasn't really changed. So, you know. All right, so. Oh, whoops. So, what's really cool about War Within is you could actually get a ton of EXP for your character level. You go from 70 to 80, any edition, just by fighting these Fungarians located here on the map. And yeah, let me heal up. So, essentially, I like to use Blade Flurry. I play as a Horde Orc Rogue Outlaw, so I go invisible, and they forget where I am, which is super useful. So this is a pretty good way to level in the War Within DLC. Any edition, you start at level 70. I think you unlock Dragon Riding right away, unless you have to talk to Alexstrasza at the Ruby Life Pools on the Dragon Isles. But yeah, I mean, this is a pretty interesting video, and the Fungarians look pretty cool, right? As a Horde Orc Rogue Outlaw, you could use Pistol Shot, and it's super good. Here's like my hero talents. Over here, I recommend these specifically. Echoing Reprimand was super good, but for some reason I can't equip it. And Pistol Shot, like, and all these upgrades related to Pistol Shot, so good. When you die, you just have to go back to where you were. Okay, I'm just gonna stop recording there, but then start again, so I'm able to easily edit that video. It's a good take. Leveling, sure. Like my thoughts on like the Neckbeard versus like the Titans. We saw like the Titans, like Dawn of the Infinites. Like that guy's like, I guess, like he didn't get to experience the Dawn of the Infinites or whatever because he wasn't playing the game. Not everything has to be like amazing. Like sitting near the guy in 10.2.7 and watching him look at Silver Moon and like the planet blow itself up because like he hands the Hearthstone to some random guy, and Hearthstone's like what you guys ever see the person who plays Hearthstone for you? You know what I'm talking about? Iron Mouse talking shit about American flag with like her like little cat boy. You kind of forget like I'm just listening, and yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Like, because I was listening to another streamer today, and like he was getting upset that like another streamer was playing rap music, which is okay. I mean, I'm enjoying his streams, but like he brought on other people onto his stream, and like they're like, oh, like I'm an emotional like young guy, but then like they instantly ban them. And I don't know. They clearly make really good games. Oh. Yeah. So I'm like minus one. I'm like -1 on my game. Like the haircuts are super important. My face shave is so nice now. I saw reports on Twitter of like Oklahoma houses on fire, and it doesn't really look like there's trees near them. So like I saw reports of like in Texas, like they had all the dust storms and stuff. And the one guy is just standing there with like perfect teeth, like fat with a beard. And he's like fat with like a beard, but like he's like a girthy dude. And he's like, yeah, I don't know, like 20 people just got run over by a truck. And then like AccuWeather's like, oh, deer are running from the Missouri tornadoes. So there's a lot going on with Twitter. Apple still has like the icon for, you can never be sure about something. I don't know. I really don't know. Like the widgets are very cool on the iPhone. The widgets are very cool for sure. But can you really be sure that like that's what people want? I remember I used to sit and work near like old dudes, and I didn't like, one time he asked me like about the weather while like they were like trying to like shove like a urinal cake down my like anytime you eat a bagel, like they had like pizza parties with bagels and stuff. It was a good time. Like I was like, oh yeah, like I kind of like, I really like pizza parties. It's pretty fun. Like I think that's enough funding in my opinion. And yeah, that's basically it. Maybe you can join a team and get the shit kicked out of you, because like we give live birth here, or are disabled, or some, I don't know, just like what the fuck do you want? Like, wow, look at these guys' designs. That's so funny, dude. So he's fighting like a wooden horse. You guys saw Blade Runner, where he puts like the wooden horse in the stove. My mom was actually boiling her jewelry today, and I could smell it all the way upstairs. So on Google, if you actually Google like, can you boil jewelry, then it's like, okay. But if you Google how to clean your jewelry, it's like, use warm water, like specifically. Let me click stop recording again. But yeah, that was nice. I was sitting there, I was like, what the fuck is that? Thankfully she uses like a pen that like we don't use like ever, but like sometimes I think I've used it once before actually. And so it's like, it's possible to like, what do you want from WoW? Do you want the character designs? Like, this is very exciting. Like this guy's, he's fighting one of the mushrooms. That's very cool. And it's an MMO too. Like the experience, obviously you're arriving here with your friends, but they don't know what to expect. Like this would have been, I would really have liked to see these dudes, like, or anything when you landed. You're just looking at ugly ass spiders, and now it feels a little bit more fun. Not to say that they can't do it, but oh, yo, what up? Oh, not much. I'm playing WoW War Within, and I don't know how to tell what server I'm on, but I'm level 71. I'm a Horde Orc Rogue Outlaw, and I have very cool armor. If you buy any edition of this game, you get like the normal version. For example, you're automatically level 70. They have item levels too. You can repair armor and stuff, And yeah, leveling's pretty easy. Actually, over here, I added summon favorite mount. So I dragged this from here to here. And this is my current favorite mount. They turned all of the mounts into dragon mounts, though. So you have this one. Like, mounts are crazy. You got that word mount. But yeah, they have, like, you get monthly, like, tender tokens. I got my renewed Mammoth, which is super cool. He has like little noodle legs and stuff. And yeah. That's kind of like very fun in my opinion. There's I can't really have like a conversation though right now. To be honest, in my opinion. I do think it's cool that you can fight these little Fungarian dudes to level up. You get a bunch of EXP. And, I mean, you get more from doing quests, too. Yeah. This is a game, you don't have to explain it. It makes sense, inherently. Oh, I look awesome. Nice. Yeah. So I've run, like... I used to run, like, 50, 60 miles in summer months. Last summer I could only do like 25 maybe. But yeah, I would run like 10 miles in the winter time, which is very fun. I actually used to have a website too. Well, I have one still, but I used to have another website, which is very cool. I edit videos with Adobe. You get 50% off with Adobe Creative Cloud, which subscribes you to everything. I've actually, yeah, I communicate with like a ton of people, and they all read my books. My microphone's very cool too, and my PC, I have the Dell Alienware Aurora R11. That was like top of the line in 2020, and it's very good. It has NVIDIA. You can press Alt-Z to stream actually. I stream with OBS Studio though, and I'm recording obviously. OBS Studio is like super easy. Like I used to record for my coding YouTube with so my coding YouTube's youtube.com/@VBA tutorial code. So I used to code with, I mean, I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore because someone is being outside my house and like you know how yeah, they're always here so that's good to know. I also use a water flosser. It's not hard. Like water flossing, when I was young we would get like these like fruity jelly, not jelly but water flossers that were, I don't know, just disgusting. Like it would just spray your teeth with like, it wasn't disgusting, but it I don't know. For a while, I just decided like not to brush my teeth when I was young. I don't know. Not like too long. Or for like a month. And I don't know. You guys ever do that? That's just like how I felt. Like sometimes it just makes sense to you. Yeah, water flossers are super good. I actually got in my YouTube shorts, I have my face shaver in there, and yeah, they have something with oh yeah, like 10 years after my braces, I got like Invisalign or Spark Clear liners. And that was pretty useful. I tell that to a lot of young kids. And yeah, I mean, I think it would have been cool to like I would have bought like, yo, their eyes glow in the dark, like the Funkos, except not really. You guys like Funkos? I have like a ton of Funkos. I have every Game Informer. GameStop only sells used games though. So, plus I literally, I close this out like instantly. Yeah. I mean, these dudes are cool. I kind of just want to fight these dudes for a bit. The cinematics are very fun. There's like a ton of other stuff to do. And yeah, like normally so a lot of the time I get to see like super good performances, and then I get to see like just people just bitch as if like this shit doesn't exist. Which is cool. And yeah, just bitching. Nobody likes to listen to bitching, and taking in a lot of new information is difficult. Let's be real. Especially meeting a new person is tiring. Oh, I just have to collect these things. Okay, that's easy. Glittering ore. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. That so they put in collecting gems, which I'm a huge fan of. Nice, dude. Yeah, these Fungarians are mad cool. So I'm gonna upload a video for the Fungarians, and I'm doing very well not dying while also fighting them, even if like I'm slightly not paying attention, which is pretty good. Like they definitely balance that a little bit more while also giving you instant leveling, which is cool. Like the Dragon Isles, it was a little bit more of like obviously the only way to reach level 60, but they had the character boost. Like when I played Dragon Isles like a year out or something after it came out during season 2, and yeah, they had like character boosting at the time, but I was already level 47. So I did this really steep leveling curve manually, and I managed to get this super cool armor set. They change the armor sets all the time, and I mean I got the really cool like Awakening raid. So I played the game at the right time. Like if you keep up with the game, you get to experience a lot of cool stuff. So yeah, these Fungarians, I mean, my armor set looks mad cool. My swords match my armor set. I like the new seasons. They have like season 2 or 11.10.2.7 or yeah. Athalarius has really cool videos on YouTube. Wowhead's really great on Twitter, right? Wowhead. You can follow them on YouTube too. You forget about the social media platforms. Alright, start recording. Like they put a lot of stuff out. And yeah, I stopped recording and started recording again. So I could just start at like the end of the video. I need to find my Echoing Reprimand in the skill set. It's a lot even for me. And it's like, oh, if you're gonna actually like hop on, then might as well stay on for a while. Then it's like, oh, obviously I've already played all my games, in my opinion. There's always more to play though. So yeah, I mean, the car. Yeah, I'm always accelerating my car, bro. Like straight up. Like I'm not done hearing. I'm not done hearing. The cars just they were impersonating the airplanes yesterday. So is it a car or is it an airplane? Nobody knows. It's like, bro. It's like guys, can you impersonate an airplane landing, but as a car? It's like, yeah, watch me. I'll do it live from Twitch. Alright, glittering ore, very cool. Fungarian chunks. Yeah, I mean, I was reading on Twitter, they had like, oh wow. So they have like a throwing animation too, which is absolutely hilarious. Yeah. What was I thinking about? Oh, yeah, let me roll the bones. Nice. Bones. I know how to fight, dude. I don't need to know anything, bro. I really don't. Like, you guys, you know how many screenshots I have of this game? I have a ton of screenshots. Let me show you where I live exactly right now. No, I'm joking. Yeah, I have a ton of screen caps. Do you guys see, like, I mean, Tomb of Sargeras. What's this? Like, Tomb of Sargeras, the green skeleton was insane. Like, here was Magnai Bronzebeard. He gave me the, who impales Azeroth. It was at Silithus. So he was in Zandalar, and he gave me a quest in Silithus. And it was Sargeras impales Azeroth with that cinematic, which was very cool. This guy looked pretty cool. I mean, I look way cooler. He's like, oh, I'm a unicorn. No, you're not. But yeah, like the enemy designs in this game are very cool, right? So I like this dude. But yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure I have a screen cap of in the Tomb of Sargeras in the Azuna region. And now that it's way easier to reach level 60, because you just buy War Within and you're automatically level 70, you could just do all of the Azura content. Azura Portal. I play as a Horde Orc Rogue Outlaw, so the hometown for my character is in Orgrimmar. I got to fight Ragnaros. I think I got that from the War Chief Command Board in Mount Hajal Portal in Orgrimmar. And yeah, you could do all of the Azuna Portal content. Walking up to this dude was insane. I mean, they could load it up anytime, really. But like in like the raid finder, sometimes stuff isn't available, and sometimes it is available. I did like the Dark Portal quest, and yeah, the Azuna Portal is so cool. Like even that character design, that like it's like, oh, what? I don't even know what the boss is anymore. Like I saw like these versions of them, and then in Draenor on the other side of Dark Portal, I saw like the lava version of him. Sometimes I'm not taking screen caps because I was just editing the videos anyway. And then you see this dude, and I mean, I tried to fight him, and that's when leveling got really hard. Near like the Gul'dan cinematic. And then you see these dudes, and it's like, oh, like how many of these do they have? Like the Azuna Portal was so cool. So yeah, sometimes I'm just not taking screen caps. Like I have the Warglaives of Azeroth, the neon things. So now you're just going crazy because it's like, oh, my character looks mad cool, and my weapons look mad cool, and it's like, what are you not? Like, what are you not excited about? I mean, it's pretty obvious that these dudes level you up, because the quest is right here, and it says 400 EXP. Like, the other day, like the first day I logged in, it said double EXP for fighting monsters, 200%. So, I mean, you could just do the quest. Like, you don't have to notice anything. I can't tell what I want to play though. Like, I really can't. I really can some days. Like, I thought it was pretty cool, like the how to connect classic consoles. I think that's pretty cool. I have a cool SNES game recommendation. You're like, that's way too aggressive. But I make Facebook albums. People don't typically do that. But yeah, I mean, you can put aluminum in your air fryer, but I used to buy copper tone from Bed Bath & Beyond to put in my air fryer. Making Facebook albums with information is like very cool. They only sold it at Bed Bath & Beyond though. I don't know if the difference between aluminum or copper in an air fryer, especially for how long you have it. It's like, can you just keep using the same thing all the time? So I was searching up a game. Oh, the SNES game. Yeah, that was a little bit up. You guys ever see Eternatus in Pokemon Sword and Shield? I traded it for him from eBay. I think it's really cool though that, like, not only can I use the Game Boy operator to play Game Boy games, but my save works on the Game Boy. Like, so Game Boys, like, it's very cool that you can walk around with a Game Boy, right? But the fact that your save, you can play the game and the save works on the Game Boy. So you can play it on the PC and you can play it on the Game Boy. And that's like similar to Groudon, like in Ruby. Like, you get Ruby and then you could trade Groudon to Coliseum after you beat it. That, like, you could trade between consoles and you could trade between the Game Boy. Nobody fucking cares, bro. Fuck your Game Boy. Okay? Alright, so the SNES game is called Secret of the Stars. Check this shit out. See? Secret of the Stars. Look at that. What do you guys think of that? Secret of Mana is cool too, right? It's like the Sword of Mana. I'm gonna end here, okay? I'm gonna edit my Fungarian video, okay? Logging off.